What's up, everybody? I'm back sooner than what I thought. I'll be sure I had just happened to go on his page and seen that he made a statement about Angie Stone because I was trying to look to see what celebrities have been talking about Angie Stone, and he actually shared his last text messages with Angie Stone from last week. Now, usually I have a problem with I'll be sure, I'll be frankly honest, because he talks too much, but also talks too little. Let's go ahead and play the intro and allow more people to come in the room, and we'll get right into it, y'all. All right, what's up, everybody? Hopefully, you guys were able to come in the room. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, let's get into it. So, this is what I'll be sure posted. As I told you guys in the beginning, he shared his last text messages with Angie Stone, and this is allegedly from last week. He starts out by saying, I can't really gather my own thoughts at the moment to say anything close to describing the profoundly brave and amazing woman my sister Angie Stone was. So I'll just let Angie say it to you, all in our last text to each other last week. So here we go. So it says, Angie, this is what she sent him. Hey, hun, it's Angie Stone reaching out. Please give me a call ASAP. A lot of stuff happening regarding this transplant situation. I have two possible donors, but they are discriminating against blacks. Now it's been 5 years. So I did not know that Angie Stone needed some kind of transplant. Put a 1 in the chat if you knew Angie Stone needed a transplant. Put a 2 if this is new. This is why I have a problem with it, because if she didn't tell us she needed a transplant, then it was none of our business. So back to the conversation. So I'll be sure replies. He said, hey there, Queen. Great to hear from you. I'm on the plane and will touch base with you as soon as I touch down. Angie replies, okay, King. I wanted to let you know that I have 2 donors, 1 and 1 positive family members, and trying to get some clearance on getting the transplant done because they're discriminating against blacks of a certain age. I'm leery to deal with the hospital system here, so I was reaching out to you to see if there's something or someone you can suggest to help me get this done. It's been 5 years now. I'm well overdue. Blood work is excellent, and I'm just waiting now. Call me when you get a moment to chop it up with me. I've been praying hard for you ever since all this foolishness you've been saying for years finally been exposed, and he going down. She's talking about Diddy right here. Look, she's talking about Diddy. I didn't realize just how much craziness you had actually gone through, and it's so unfortunate. Know that I'm praying for you and supporting you on everything that you got going on. I pray that your son Quincy and yourself lock horns again, and he walks away from the whole ratchet situation. As the whole world know, he deserves to be with his biological father at this time. I know that Kim is resting in paradise. She is born a couple of days before me, so I know her spirit well. I know how she rolled, and I can assure you that she's been the one assisting you from the other side. Be blessed and know that I'm here for you no matter what. Peace and blessings, King. Thank you, Couture, for the super chat. I appreciate that. See, this is what I don't like. I feel like he posted this because it was a dig at Diddy. But let me finish the last 2 sentences. I'll be sure replies back to her, hey there, Queen. Called you. I'm back on the ground. Good till 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, and will be available for you later, of course. Let's go Let's go, love you. I'm on deck for you, queen. Angie replies back and says, love you too, and thank you, babe. I'm sitting in dialysis right now. So, yeah, I feel that the reason why he posted those text messages is because he wanted his last dig at Diddy. We didn't need to know this. Now, if you guys watched my last video, remember Angie had revealed that she had an infection in her blood, and so she was sick, right? But I never put two and two together that it was because she had kidney issues, because dialysis is kidneys, right? And she was looking for a donor and reaching out to him because he had a transplant as well too. His was for his liver. So knowing that, I'm like, why'd you reveal that? We didn't need to know. And especially that part that you included. Because you could have just took that out. That part could have been taken out. Why'd you leave that in there, I'll be sure? Because you wanted to be petty. After it said, I'm literally to deal with the hospital system here. So I was reaching out to you to see if there's something or someone you can suggest to help me get this done. It could have just ended right there. Instead of you adding in that part, well, her, basically send you encouraging words. I'm not saying that Angie Stone didn't send him this. I want to be clear. Let's be clear. I'm not saying she didn't send him this, but of course she's going to encourage her friend. And if she didn't put it out in the public that, she had an issue with Diddy or believed that he was X, Y, and Z, this evil man, then why would you put that out there? I'll be sure did this to be petty. He wanted his revenge against Diddy. There's no other explanation that I have for it. And again, we did not need to know. If she wanted us to know that she needed a donor or whatnot, she would have let us know. Now, sharing a text message saying like, I love you back or something like that, that's fine to me. I don't feel like that's exposing anything. But for us not to know what was going on with Angie Stone, and again, I did have a sense of like, this ain't the Angie that we remember. Like, I felt something was going on with her health-wise, but again, that was none of my business. Let the people assume. Don't confirm it for him. He's a clout chaser. Let me ask you guys, let's do a 30-second countdown. How many of you guys feel that I'll Be Sure was wrong for releasing this text message? Put a 1 yes, put a 2 no. And thank you, Celebrity Scandalous. Thank you for the super chat. She says, he's a clout chaser. That's her personal medical info. It's not a HIPAA violation, but I'm suing his ass. Yeah, exactly. Because who needed to know that? Because here's my thing. And even this would be wrong. But she died because she was in a car accident. She didn't die due to anything with her kidneys or dialysis. Now, could that have been a factor into she was already having medical issues and this is why she passed away? Yeah, that could play a factor, right? No lying about that. However, we didn't need to know that. TMZ didn't report on that. Her family didn't report on it. The news didn't read it. Nobody reported that she needed a donor and she needed kidney replacement or anything. We didn't know. And so for him to put that out there, that was really shady. And again, I believe the only reason why he put that out there was because of that Diddy component and saying, oh, his son needed to leave all that ratchet foolishness. And I'm not mad at Angie Stone. I agree with her. Quincy should leave all that ratchet foolishness alone. Yeah, she was right in what she was saying, but at the same token, like, don't get her involved in all that, especially nothing associated with Diddy and the mess needs to be put out there with Angie Stone. Like I said, when Angie Stone did her Diddy story, she said she prayed for him after the stampede, and that was it. She left it there. Anything about her not liking him or him being a predator or him, doing X, Y, and Z, she didn't put that out there. We all knew this. Oh, you guys knew this about her health issues? Again, I didn't see anything about this. I've never heard her talk about anything with dialysis or anything like that. It's new to me. And again, like I said, it had nothing to do with the reason why she passed away. Yeah, how crass for him to post that on her death day. Exactly. Yeah, not about specific health. Okay, I thought so. Yeah. I was all like, I know I'm not crazy. I have not seen that anywhere. Yeah. For me, I feel like this was something that we didn't need to know. He could have just left that. That could have been a memory that he had shared with Angie Stone and just left it at that. But of course, like I said, any dig that he can get at Diddy in the whole situation, he's going to do that. That's what irritates me about Albie Shore. Like, you thinking that you helping people, you're not helping anybody. You're selfish. This is all for you. This is all for your ego. Okay, son, you hadn't heard that either, son. Exactly. Remember when he had his issues? He kept saying he'll reveal to us later. People respect his yeah, they respected his privacy. Exactly. He wants to tell us, oh, there's some secrets and he can't share everything, but yet he's sharing her business. What the hell is that about? Yeah, he's not. Grace, did she reveal this to the public though? I didn't see any public information on this. For him to copy and paste, it's weird yeah, that is weird. Like, I would not share my last text messages with Cups. Like, I would not do that. Like, if she sent me a text message, something, Lord forbid, something happened to her, I wouldn't be like, oh, let me post out our last conversation. No, it's weird. Like, stop doing that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. What's up, Melanie? Right, he should have kept it to himself. Yeah. Okay, you said she did. Okay. I will say this: if she did make it public, I don't. I still have the same sentiment. If she did make it public, but for me, that was not something I knew, and that's something that people in the chat did not know about either. Tacky, right? Right. Me too. Me too. Y'all right. Right. They ain't got no couth. You know that old school word couth? That's why. Yes. Can we get them likes up? For those of you just joining in, I'll be sure revealed his last text messages with Angie Stone, and it revealed that she was looking for donors and she was contacting him because, as you guys know, I'll be sure had a liver transplant, so she was contacting him to try to get some help. She felt like they didn't care about her because she was older and because she was black. So she was reaching out to him for help. And she already had the two donors. There were two family members. And I'll be sure put that out publicly for everybody to see. So that's what we're discussing. Now, Grace said Angie Stone put that out there and she knew about it. But everybody else in the chat, the 99% of us, we didn't know that Angie Stone was struggling health wise like that. Yes. And on the day that she passed, like, The body ain't, like they always say, the body ain't even cold, and you already out here exposing stuff. And again, I believe he just exposed that because they included the stuff about Quincy and Diddy. So he was being a messy queen like he always likes to be. Because, like I said, if Angie Stone wanted to say something about Diddy negative, she would have put it out there herself. What's up, Bama girl? Yeah, he's a clout chaser, attention seeking. The moment always has to be about me. Because here's the other thing, too. Are you trying to allude that Diddy did something to her, I'll be sure? Is that why you added all that in? Like, that's my thing. Like, is that why you added that? Because you definitely could have erased all that part. We didn't need to know. We did not need to know. You could have definitely erased that or left that part ... to where we didn't know what else was said. But you specifically included that. Listen, I hate to be an asshole. Quincy's never coming back. He's never coming back to you. After all the talking you've been doing, all the interviews and stuff like that, he's never coming back to you. Diddy is his dad, and that's it. I'm sorry. That's the way it's going to be. It's going to be a while before y'all even have a relationship. But like he said, you know, you guys are just cool. He don't even consider you his father. You guys are just cool. That's what he said. Because hell, Quincy probably can't even trust you with his secrets. So why would he ever? Come on now. Even if Quincy did get an inkling that Diddy was a bad guy or possibly he had something to do with Kim Porter, like even if you know he did, and he confessed that to you, like he feels leery around Diddy and blah blah blah, you would tell the whole world. So he can't even process it himself. Y'all get what I'm saying, right? Like I don't even think he could be open and honest because as soon as he tells you, you're gonna be all like, oh, let me tell the whole world and show the text messages. That's weird. Yes, Tree, this is live. Right, it is his fault. Right, Melanie, it's his fault. Listen, like I said, I don't care how much Diddy did this and that, blah blah blah. I don't care. You not being in your child's life, that's on you. That's not on Diddy. That's on you. And again, when Quincy was born in 93, Diddy wasn't that powerful. He didn't have the same power as he did now. The Diddy, the way he acted, that stuff didn't happen until after Biggie died. Because again, Diddy was just in the in the background and stuff like that. Yeah, he did own Bad Boy Records, but him himself, he was not a star until afterwards. Yeah, I feel like it was Al's choice. Again, why not blame somebody else for my failures? Right? That's how I feel. Old Queen. Yeah, 97 and up. And Quincy, yeah. Quincy was already born way before then. So again, he's lying. Yes, I do know about that. Celebrity scandalous. Yep. I think a lot of his strained relationship with Quincy has a lot to do with him. But will he ever admit it? No. He'll just blame it on Diddy. All right, y'all. I'm not going to keep you too much longer. I just wanted to drop this for you guys. What Albie Shore said. Like I said, he put out Angie Stone's last text messages. I don't agree with it. But for the replay crew, let me know what you guys think in the chat. I love y'all, but we out.